Good morning, student. Myself Anuradha Maharana. I am your science teacher. I am going to teach you a science subject. Today we are going to learn about the chapter number 1, Heredity and Evolution, from paper 2, standard 10. Hello everyone, welcome to the class Science, Standard 10, Part 2. Today we are going to learn about a new topic, chapter number 1, Heredity and Evolution. Before we start with the topic Heredity and Evolution, let us see what is heredity. Let's see. Heredity is a transfer of biological characters from one generation to the another generation via genes. Students, you must be wondering about what is genes. Who have proposed the theory of heredity and evolution? Let's see in brief about the great scientist Johann Gregor Mendel. Before we start with the introduction of the great scientist Mendel, we should also know what is genes. So, in 9th standard, you must have studied what is genes. Students, you can see in this picture the DNA is shown. Now, what is this DNA? Is nothing but is a genes. Now, what is genes? Genes is a part or segment of DNA which is able to pass from one generation to another generation and able to express. This picture is given in the 9th standard if you remember. He is nothing but the great scientist Mendel. Mendel was an Austrian monk. He studied the inheritance of traits, that is character, in the pea plants. He developed the laws of inheritance, but unfortunately no one could recognize his effort in the research. And he died in 1900. Johann Gregor Mendel is a pioneer of the modern genetics. Around the period of 1886, it took a long time for him to understand the conclusion of his research about heredity. Later came Hugo de Rice in 1901. He did experiment on evening primrose plant. Now you can see the plants in the picture. It is nothing but the evening primrose plant. He did various experiments with different characters. In this picture you can see the evening primrose with different colors, which is known as variation, also which leads to mutation. Now what is mutation? Is the change, or you can say is a gradual change which helps any species, any plants or any animals to survive in that particular habitat. In 1902, Walter and Sutton observed the pair of chromosomes in the cells of grasshoppers, but no one could understood what is that thing which passes from one generation to the next generation, which is so-called heredity. Later in 1944, trios of scientists Oswald Avery, MacLean, McCarthy and Colin MacLeod proved that except virus, all living organisms have DNA as genetic material. It is that thing when at the time of Mendel, he was only person who repeatedly said that there is a something which is passing from one generation to the another generation, but at that his time he called that as a particle. That particle today's time is known as DNA, nothing but it is a genes. Finally, The scientists Hershey and Martha Chess, when did the experiment on virus, it was confirmed that the DNA is the only genetic material which is responsible for heredity. So student, in next slide we are going to see what was that experiment which was performed by Hershey and Chess. Now in this diagram you can see the bacteriophages. Now what is bacteriophages? Bacteriophages is nothing but a type of virus which feeds on the bacteria. So there are a virus given in a red color. Now you can see the red color, which is nothing but the labeled protein capsule. That is a covering of the virus. On other side, if you see the virus which is having green color, that is nothing but the DNA which is labeled with the phosphorus. Okay, now in this diagram you can see in the green color diagram that the DNA is passing from virus to the bacterial cell. Actually the virus is feeding on the bacteria, where on penetration the virus is able to transfer the DNA to the bacterial cell. That is, it is hijacking the bacterial cell in order to manufacture the kind of protein it requires for further life cycle of the virus. In the red color of diagram you can see the virus is transferring its DNA, but we want to see which is those material which was earlier said by many scientists that is able to transfer from one species or one generation to another generation. So it is nothing but only the DNA. Okay, so in first diagram, that is red color diagram of the virus which is able to transfer DNA but is not able to transfer its sulfur label protein capsule. So from this diagram or from this experiment, it is clear that the green color which you can see is nothing but the DNA. It's not the capsule. So from this experiment, Hershey and the Chess has confirmed that DNA is the only genetic material which is able to transfer from one generation to the another generation. Next, in 1961, the French genetist Francis Jacob and Jacques Monod proposed a model for process of protein synthesis with the help of DNA in bacterial cell. It helped to uncover the genetic code hidden in the DNA. Thereby, the technique of recombinant DNA technology emerged, which has a vast scope in the field of genetic engineering. So here, students, you will study about or you will understand how the protein is formed through DNA. That protein is able to express the trait or the character. That's what we are telling, that something which is passing, or any character which is passing from one generation to the other, or and so on. What they are passing a DNA, but at the same time when it is passed, the DNA is manufacturing a protein, and that protein is nothing but it forms our characters or trait which you can visualize into an individual. So the science of heredity is useful for what? It is useful for diagnosis. Now what do you mean by diagnosis? If you are having any hereditary problem or genetically related problem, you are going to diagnose or you are going to know with your blood test. And treatment and prevention of hereditary disorders, production of hybrid varieties of animals and plants. In this picture you can see there are many cereals are given. There are maize, there are wheat, there are bajra, ragis. These are all monocots, and you can at the same time you can see there are many hybrid varieties in the market available in a wheat variety. Now in case of animals, how do you obtain the hybrid variety? In this picture if you see, if you cross lion and the tiger, so you will get liger. Okay, and if you cross lioness with, you cross the lioness with the leopard, or lioness with the tiger, so you will get tigon. If you cross lioness with the leopard, you will get leopard. So these are certain varieties, or you can say hybrid varieties, you can obtain by knowing their heredity or special characters. So these are very helpful in the branch of biotechnology. In case of hybrid plants, you can see in the picture maize, or you can say Gia maize is a type of monocot that is available in the market. Now here you can see the different colors. This is again because of biotechnology or studying their heredity character or special characters, you can obtain varieties of the corn. Thank you.